What is up, you guys? Welcome back to your average gent. My name is Evan. Have you ever met someone and after the interaction you are just blown away by how much confidence that person exudes? Then you walk away thinking, he's such a natural, he must be born this way. Or maybe he's so extroverted, of course he's confident. I'm an introvert, I'm not born this way, I can never be confident. Whether you acknowledge it or not, confident people are the ones who are successful in life. And I want you to be successful as well. But in our society, there are a lot of myths and misconceptions surrounding confidence that are preventing us from seeking it. So in today's video, I'm gonna be going through the 7 most common myths and misconceptions about confidence, punch them in the gut and debunk them one by one, once and for all. So you will finally be able to unlock the inner confidence of yours and go after the life that you truly want to live. So without further ado, myth number 1, you need to be born confident, man. I'm just not born confident. The truth is, nobody is born confident. Confidence is something that you develop as you go through life and putting yourself in new environments and challenging situations and pushing your limits and doing the things that you never thought is possible for you to do. So take myself as an example, right? 3 years ago, if you tell me that I'm gonna be making videos and putting it out there for the world to see, I'm gonna say that you're crazy, man. Because public speakings and presentations are my worst nightmare. In my presentation class 2 years ago, and yes, we do have a presentation class which teaches us about presentation and speaking skills. During the final presentation to the whole class, I froze up at the beginning of my presentation. While I was presenting, I totally forgot about the script that I memorized. I froze for like 2 seconds and I even asked my professor if I could restart, which she said no. Our presentation has a time limit, so I had to recollect my mind and just carry on. And that was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. So nobody is born confident, just like nobody is born a public speaker, a musician, a doctor, or a lawyer. Confidence is a skill that you need to learn and practice. We are all born bare and naked without any skills. And you know what we are all born with? The only thing that we are all born with is the ability to cry. That's it. Myth number 2, well, you have to be an extrovert. I know you might be saying, look, those who are confident are all extroverts. They are so expressive, they are good with people, and they are the life of the party. Now, I'm here to tell you that confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room, and it's not about being the most sociable person in the room either. Being confident is all about being comfortable in your own skin regardless of what other people think of you. It is about knowing your self-worth and being happy about the achievements that you have made. Obama, who was the previous president of the United States, is an introvert. And man, isn't he one of the most confident person in the world? Myth number 3, you have to be good looking to be confident, but I'm just not good looking enough. False again. Now, being good looking definitely helps, but there are tons of not so good looking people who are confident, and I'm sure you already know someone who's like that. Although you don't have to be good looking to be confident, I do believe you should look good. What is the difference being good looking and looking good? Being good looking is born, and not everyone are born super good looking. But everyone can look good. Through the clothes you wear, how you groom yourself, and through training your body to be in shape. It is all about putting your best foot forward in terms of your image and your appearance. I did a more in-depth video on how to look good. Check it out. I'm gonna link it in the description below. Now on to myth number 4. You have to be successful to be confident, man. The example that you gave just now, Obama, of course he's gonna be confident. He's the president. He's already successful. If you have this mindset, then unfortunately, you will never be successful. Why? Because you have to be confident first in order to achieve success. Otherwise, you'll never believe that you can achieve success in the first place. Confucius once said, "Those who believe they can and those who believe they can't are both usually right." Now think about it. If you're not even confident to believe that you can achieve something, how are you gonna achieve it? You won't, because you won't even try. If Obama is not confident in the first place, do you think people will trust him and elect him to run the country? As you can see, confidence is a prerequisite to success. And of course, the more successful you become, the more confident you will get. It's like a snowball effect, but you have to be confident at the first place to get it rolling. Myth number 5, I have so many insecurities, I cannot be confident. Confident people, they don't have any insecurities. If someone tells you that they don't have any insecurities, no matter how confident they seem, they're lying. The truth is, you have insecurities, I have insecurities, everyone have insecurities, whether is it about their body or about their circumstances. But it's okay, because insecurities, they are part of life. Just because you have self-doubt or you feel unsure about yourself doesn't mean that you cannot be confident. There are 2 types of insecurities, those that you can change and those you can't. Those that you can change, for example, your weight, your style, your grooming, and your capabilities. Those that you cannot change, for example, your height, your race, your family background. Those insecurities that can be changed, do something about it and change for the better. And those insecurities that you cannot change, learn to accept it and move on. The key is, despite having those insecurities, you keep on improving and moving forward. You don't let those insecurities define you and drag you down. You either do something to eliminate those insecurities or you own those insecurities like a boss. Myth number 6, confident people are confident all the time. I just can't do it. Absolutely not. The truth is, confidence is not something that once you get it, it stays there and you'll be confident forever. There can be periods of your life where you are full of confidence and you feel like you can take on the world, and there will be other times when uncertainty and self-doubt kick in and you just feel insecure about yourself. Confidence is like a wave. Sometimes it goes up and then sometimes it comes down. Whenever I skip my workout or when I just laze at home for the whole day and doing nothing productive, my confidence level would dip. Whenever I'm around people who are much more capable than me, who are much more ahead of me, my confidence level is not so high. And whenever I'm trying out something new or something that I'm not good at, I'm not that confident. So confidence doesn't hang around 100% of the time. It goes up and it goes down. When you start to feel a little less confident, that is when you really know that you gotta improve. You simply gotta get better. Lastly, myth number 7, confident people are arrogant and nasty. I don't want to be seen as arrogant. Although there's a thin line between coming off as confident and coming off as arrogant, they are definitely not the same. People have this misconception because they think that they have to show off to appear confident. But in fact, that's the opposite. People who likes to show off and who likes to put other people down are not really confident deep down. These people, their confidence come from validations from outside. They constantly need to prove to other people how great they are to feel confident. A truly confident person don't have to be the focus of the room. They don't have to brag and put down others to feel good about themselves. They are happy and proud of their own achievements. They know what they are worth, so they don't need the validations and reassurance from others. I did a video on confidence versus arrogance, which goes into more detail. If you're interested, I'm gonna link it in the description below as well. And there you have it, the 7 most common myths and misconceptions about confidence. Hopefully by now you have realized that none of them are true and there's nothing that's stopping you from being incredibly confident. And next time I want you to be the person which others go, wow, that is such a confident son of a gun. Gentlemen, that is it for this week's video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, I will see you guys next week.